Welcome to Mrs. Bingham's classroom. This is the first ever video of quite a few I'm planning, and it's my first ever video that I've ever made before. I've done other videos like screencasts and stuff, but nothing that I've ever tried to edit together and make YouTube quality video. So I'm learning, and hopefully the quality will get better on these as we go. So this video is about all the policies and procedures of class, and if you're watching this, you're going to either be in my English 10, English 10 Honors, Speech and Debate, or my 1010 class. And hopefully your parents are watching this as well, so they know exactly how this year is going to work. This crazy year, what's expected, what's going to, how I'm going to try to work this, try being the key word, and hopefully as we go through these, we can get this through quick and easy, and get to be familiar with the classroom. We're going to, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a password for a quiz we will have on policies and procedures on Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day you have class. And I can't wait to see you next week. Okay, welcome to the Sophomore English Policies and Procedures presentation, I guess is what we're going to call this. The audio is going to be kind of crappy on this because I have to use my computer audio. I ordered a microphone, but it isn't here yet, and for some reason this computer does not like doing a voiceover. So here we go. This is both for regular English classes and honors English classes. The theme for this year, which is not something I usually do, is be the hero of your own story. And it sounds cheesy, but it's something that I've been thinking a lot about, and I hope that we can have some fun with it this year. So let's get started. First thing I want to talk about is health and safety procedures. We are in a time of COVID, and no matter what you believe politically, these are the parameters that we have been given to work with. So number one thing that you need to do is you need to wear a mask at all times when you're indoors. So that means in class. You have to wear a mask in class all the time. I'll be wearing one too, hence the videos. Also, beginning of first hour, you will be getting a temperature check, and if you are above 100, I believe it's 100.3, then you'll be sent to the office to get a second temperature check to make sure it's accurate, and if you do have a fever, you're going to be sent home. So that just gets to our bullet point down here. Stay home if you don't feel well. The way I've set up the class this year enables you to keep up. You'll know exactly what we're doing every day, and you'll be able to work at home if you so choose. Other thing that you need to remember is to sit in your assigned seat. You have gotten assigned seats the first day of class, and it's really important that you sit there and you don't move around and try to trick the teacher or do anything like that, because if somebody comes down with the flu, we need to be able to know who that person is sitting around and quarantine people if need be. If you're sitting next to them and you're wearing a mask, I think you'll be safe. So make sure you do those two things. Stay home if you don't feel well. If you are working online, if you have gone online because you're quarantined or because you're sick, or you're just choosing to work online this quarter, then you need to check in at least once a week. You can do that either through a Canvas message or through Friday office hours, which we will talk about that in a moment. All right, supplies for this class. You just need to make sure your device, that's number one, you have to have a device. It needs to be charged every day, and you need to be able to use it. So there is no more printing papers and handing them to you. There is no more, oh, my iPad wasn't charged, I can't do this. You have to have your device. We give it to you, you need to have it. And you need to participate on your device. Also, I ask you to have a pencil or pen. I do not loan those out because of the flu situation we're in. And I will provide you with loose paper to write on when I ask you to write on paper. You just will probably want to have a binder or something to keep it in, or you can just get a notebook for this class. They're 50 cents right now at Walmart. And we're just going to be writing our grammar stuff in there and doing a few journal entries a few times in there. But everything will be turned in on Canvas. So you need to be able to have that device. You need to know how to work Canvas. All right, moving on. Here's how the weekly routine is going to work. This is ambitious. I realize that. and I'm going to try really hard to stick to it. But I'm learning along with you guys. So the idea is that every Friday, you guys will not be here. I will post a video with next week's reading assignments and quiz and the quiz password for the following week. That will be posted on Friday. You do not have to watch it on Friday. I recommend that you watch it on Friday, but you don't have to. We're going to be talking about the reading. We'll preview the reading. We'll talk about the assignment, things like that. On Fridays also, I will have office hours, which will be on Zoom from 9 to 9:30. You can just pop onto Zoom. That link is on Canvas, which I will show you later. And you just have to pop in and ask your question. Or if you don't like Zoom, you can just come anytime on Friday between 9:30 and noon. And I can work with anybody that comes in. So that's on Friday. That video will drop on Friday. So Monday or Tuesday, depending on which day you have class, we will be doing grammar. That will be on paper, but there will also be links in their weekly assignment to the grammar that week, and also links on how to correct the grammar. Then you can do whatever you need to do on Monday or Tuesday. You can either watch the video if you didn't watch it over the weekend, and then you can work on getting the reading done that week. I'll try to give you reading that can be done in that time. Wednesday and Thursday will be spent in class. We're going to be taking a quiz every Wednesday or Thursday, depending on which day you have. That quiz is going to have questions from the reading and also from the Friday video. So you need to watch the video, you need to do your reading, and also at the end of every video will be the password for that quiz. Once we're done with that quiz, then you're going to be working on the weekly assignment. That assignment will be writing, or it'll be different things to show that you understand what we're reading about. It'll just be a variety of assignments, but basically one assignment due every week with a reading and a quiz. That's how things are going to work. And then the next Friday, I'll drop the video for next week, and you can either get ahead or you can wait. But I'm hoping that they'll be available for you on Friday so you can choose what you want to do. And this is going to be the exact same routine whether you are in class or whether you are online. The only difference if you are at home is that you will not have me to help you with the assignments and the reading. You will be doing those on your own. So it's your choice what you want to do, and I'm working really hard to accommodate everybody. All right, so a few things. I'm gonna pause the video after this slide and go switch to a Canvas tour and show you around Canvas. But the very few things you need to know is that we work through modules. We're not going to just be working on assignments. In fact, I've changed it so you can't see the assignments tab. We're going to work through modules. Each module will be named based on the focus of that quarter. So and then each assignment in the module is going to just have the date that it is assigned. And in each assignment, it'll have 3 parts. It'll have the purpose. It will explain a little bit why we're doing that assignment. It'll have your reading assignment and any links to any PDFs or any outside sources that you'll need to complete the reading assignment. And then it'll have a writing assignment or other type of assignment for you to do. And everything will be in that link. Also, any links to the grammar or links to the quiz that we're going to take or whatever are going to be in that one weekly assignment. So that's going to be your go-to place for everything for the week. All due dates are going to be Friday at 3 o'clock. You'll have time in class to work on everything. And if you use that time, you probably shouldn't have to use your Friday time, but it's there. All due dates are Friday at 3 o'clock, but I won't lock down until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So midnight, basically. If you miss a lock date, you have to come speak to me to work out a new time for me to open it to you. And I'm not talking about a Canvas message. I am talking about you have to come and you have to talk to me either in person or on Zoom on those Canvas hours. So that's, that is, you've missed a due date. You have to take it upon your responsibility to follow that up. All right. Okay, now it's time for the Canvas tour. I'm just going to show you what your Canvas looks like. Right here, you'll see I've really pared down what you can see in your Canvas. This is your cover page. And that's pretty much going to stay the cover page unless there's some really important announcement. They'll pop up right up here where it says recent announcements. All right, this link right here will take you to the Friday Zoom office hours from 9 to 9:30. There is a passcode just because of a lot of the things that happened last spring. So there's your passcode. You can just copy and paste that into the passcode. Also down here, it's not linked yet because I'm making the video as we speak. There will be the link to the policies and procedures class right there that you and your parent can watch at any time in the year. Let's see. So that's just the cover page, and that's going to stay that way for a while. Over here, you're going to click on modules because that's where we're going to do everything. And you'll see right now we only have 2 modules. There will be another module once we get into our first reading portion. Right now is just the welcome to class module with your very first assignment. Okay, so this is your first assignment. It's missing a few links because I haven't gotten that far yet, but I wanted to introduce it to you. This is a little bit, assignment is just basically to get to know you. So the first thing that you're going to see is this is a little explanation. I will also link the policies and procedures video here because that's what the assignment is for this week. And then the reading is, it says, this week I want to get to know you. The reading is a collection of narrative essays. Some are funny, some are profound, excellent pieces of writing. There will be 3 or 4 linked right here that you get to choose to read. You get to choose which one you want to read. You can read all of them. You can read just one of them, but you have to read at least one. And then you're going to be writing your own assignment. And this is what class time will be spent on next week. And so you're going to write an essay model after one of the essays so that I can get to know you. And then here are the specifics, which you can see on Canvas on your own. It's available from August 19th, and it is due August 28th, and it's open until August 30th. And this is the rubric. You'll notice that I'm not really grading on the rubric. It says 24 points, but I'm going to take that off as completed. But anyway, so that's the assignment for next week, and that's what we'll be working on in class next week. If you haven't, you can do the reading now because it should be available to you as soon as school starts. So you can do the reading now and have that done so you have 2 full class days to work on the writing, or you can do the reading on Monday and then just do all of the writing on Monday or Tuesday and do all the writing on Wednesday, Thursday, and then work on it on Friday as well. It's really up to you how you want to pace that out. And so that's the first assignment. You'll also notice, and I had to switch to the teacher view of the modules because it wasn't letting me see things. There is a quiz. That quiz will be available to you starting Wednesday or Thursday, and there's a password to that quiz, and the password is at the end of this video. This is our grammar. This is how we're going to do the once a week grammar. If you click on here, you can see that there are slides here that are going to teach you how to do your once a week grammar. The instructions are, we'll go over this more in class, but on a piece of paper, you're going to copy down the sentences, the sentence where the sentence is, and correct everything. We're going to correct it in class. If you're not in class, I'll link a video or I'll put up a slide that has the corrections on it, and you can go through and correct them on your own and then look at the notes. You're going to keep a list of the vocabulary words which are highlighted, and then after 4 sets, we'll take a quiz. I'll remind you as this goes. Every day as we do this, if you're in class, you'll get a verbal reminder. If not, you'll get a weekly send home update reminder on all of that. So that's how that works. So that's the instructions. If you forget how to do it, this is where the grammar will be. Okay, so you get the instructions again. You click down here, slide 2, it's just Romeo once a week, and this is your first weeks. We in class will be doing these on Mondays and Tuesdays, the first day you have class of the week, and all you're going to do is you copy these down and you put in the missing punctuation. Now after Monday or Tuesday, there will be another slide here that will have the corrections, and this will always change. This is embedded, so any changes I make to the slides will just automatically be updated. And so after Tuesday, then the corrections will be put on there, and you'll be able to go through and do your own corrections if you aren't able to be in person. Communication. If you want to communicate with me, if you are a student and you want to communicate with me, the best way, the most effective and efficient way is going to be through Canvas messages. I will check Canvas messages. If I get a Canvas message, I know it's from a student, and that is my first priority. Emails, I check at the end of the day. All right? So if a parent needs to communicate with me, you can email me. My email is right here on the slide, sarah.bingham@juabsd.org, or there is a link to my email on the Juab High School website that you can email me at any time. Also, there's like links all over the place, like in PowerSchool and stuff. If you don't want to do that, you can either meet with me on Zoom from 9 to 9:30. There's a link in Canvas. It's really big. You can't miss it. And it will tell you when to go in, when to get into Canvas and how to get in. Or if you want to just talk to me in person, I'm here on Fridays from 9:30 to noon. Those times I'm available to students. Afternoon, I'm working, trying to get those videos done for you. So that's how you can get a hold of me. There's no appointment times from 9:30 to noon on Fridays. You can just come in whenever you want. All right, so here is kind of the outline for the year. I want to explain a little bit this idea of be the hero in your own story. We are going to be looking at what it takes to have a productive, fulfilling, a healthy life, and all of that goes back to you are a hero, and you are the hero in your own story. And so we're all going to be reading the Odyssey, the first quarter, Christmas Carol, Lord of the Flies, third quarter, maybe. I'm kind of thinking of changing that up, but that is maybe there. And then we're going to be doing Shakespeare overview. And while we're doing all of these readings, we're going to relate it back to the hero, the idea of a hero and the hero's journey as a metaphor for life. And then we're going to be writing this year narratives, which are stories, informational pieces where you convey and teach something, and we're also going to be doing a little bit of research. You will notice the argument is not on the list. This year's sophomores are exclusively focusing on informational and research, so you get a little break from that beautiful argument essay. All right, so there you go. That's how our class is going to run. If you have any questions, please go to Canvas and send me a message, shoot me a message in Canvas, and now that's the best way. Shoot me a message in Canvas and I can answer them, or I can answer any questions in class, or if you are online, I can answer any questions at our 9 to 9:30 Zoom on Friday. Don't forget your masks. Every day, we will do it together, and I can't wait to see you and get to know you a little bit. I almost forgot because I'm new at this. Password for Wednesday or Thursday, A days Wednesday, B days Thursday. Password for your quiz is welcome. And I'll see if I can figure out how to put that on the screen. It didn't pop up on the screen. I didn't figure it out. One of my favorite YouTubers, because I watch a lot of YouTube this summer, at the end of every video, she does a fun fact about herself. And so, fun fact, we're going to do that. A little over exactly a week ago today, I was making some salsa because I have a lot of tomatoes in my garden, and I almost cut my finger off. And so I am sporting stitches, and they look really gross. They are my first ever stitches in my life, not counting the C-section I had. I don't count that because that wasn't an accident. My first ever stitches resulting from my own stupidity, and it was an adventure. And I'm really glad I didn't cut my finger off, but I think it's numb. I don't think I'm gonna feel anything with it for a while. So you have a lot of typos and assignments. That's why, because my finger's not typing. Anyway, bye.